Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of November from the 1st through the 15th. General reading, as always, Capricorn, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Capricorn. So let's get right into this. These are the 3 decks we'll be using for the focus messages. All 3 of these are my self-created ones. This is the Sugar and Spice Oracle, which has naughty, nice, and some challenging messages. So we'll see which ones you get. And we'll pull from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. And lastly, a song from the Heart Songs deck. All right, guys, so let's get started. Let's see where this goes for you. All right. And as always, cross-watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome to watch this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn, first half of November. I'm guided to this one that's hiding over here. We have creme brulee, one of my favorite desserts. Okay, so this card says, I know you've had to break through my hardened shell of pain and heartbreak to get to who I really am on the inside. I'm so grateful that you didn't give up on me or on us. I'm ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Okay? So this could be how you're feeling, Capricorn, about the connection, or how your person certainly is feeling about you and the journey that you guys have been on in regard to this partnership. All right, so we'll see how the rest of it goes, but that is your first focus message there. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and add to this with a message from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn in love and life, first half of November. Okay, I'm drawn to this card right here. Oh my, this one says lies, okay? So we do have a male figure in this photo, so it could be masculine that's saying this, but you know, it could be feminine too. Take it for how it makes sense. The message reads, I'm tough, I'm independent, I don't need anyone, I certainly don't need you. Your love, your touch, your kiss, none of that ever meant anything to me. My life is sunshine and rainbows, each and every day. Who the hell needs the kind of love that you and I shared anyway? And that's why it's called lies, because it's BS. Okay, it's nonsense what they're saying. This could be just nonsense that they're feeding themselves, trying to believe this, that this is their reality. But in fact, they have so much love for you. So I'm guided more so that this could be coming from the masculine rather than the feminine. But again, if it resonates for the feminine as well, take it for how it makes sense for your situation. So it really makes sense for me that next to this lies card is the creme brulee card, because as it says, there's this breakthrough that happened as a result of getting past this hardened shell of pain and heartbreak that this person had going on. Okay, so we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper to see how the lies that they were telling themselves and this hardened shell of pain and heartbreak, how does all of that play into what happened here between the two of you? All right, so let's grab a song here for this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. You know, they could be trying so hard to lie to themselves that this isn't what they're looking for, but at the end of the day, you might actually represent something really beautiful in their life, and maybe they just find it so difficult to admit that. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's grab this song right here. What's Love Got to Do with It? Okay, by Tina Turner. It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I've read it someplace, I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits, but whatever the reason, you do it for me. Okay, but maybe they're struggling to really tap into their emotional space here. It's like, what does love have to do with this? You know, they might have even said, I don't love you, I'm not in love with you, but it's clearly represented as a lie, okay, that it's not the truth. because deep down inside, below this hardened shell of pain and heartbreak, is reality. And the reality of things is that they're coming through, letting you know that they're ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. It's either you feeling this or saying it. So if you resonate with this for yourself, Capricorn, where you lied to yourself and you were kind of self-sabotaging, stopping yourself from loving somebody because of past heartbreak and pain that you've endured in your life, you could be now saying this to your person: I'm ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Okay? So if you resonate with that for yourself, especially if you happen to be masculine, you know, perhaps there's some shadow work here that needs to be implemented in order to heal that type of energy. But, you know, that could apply to the feminines as well. So just take it for how it makes sense for you. So let's continue. Capricorn, this is the Twin Flame Untold Truths deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. And of course, if you don't identify with a twin flame connection, that's okay. That's just the name of the card deck. For Capricorn, first half of November, in love and life, angels and spirit guides. Why is this person lying to themselves? Why are they... I kind of feel that this person, whoever resonates with this, they're just pushing love away. Maybe they just didn't know what it was like to be loved properly. Or maybe they just didn't have a good example of love growing up through their upbringing, you know? So they don't know a good thing when they actually experience it when it comes into their life. All right, what else, please, for Capricorn? Free yourself. That's interesting. You know, free yourself from the lies, if that applies. Free yourself from the pain, the heartbreak, the past baggage that you might be holding on to. Free yourself from the mentality that's confusing you, that's keeping your head up in the clouds rather than really having the clarity that you need to be able to see things clearly in this situation. We have I don't want to lose you, followed by codependency issues, okay? So these two cards next to each other, Capricorn, could be very toxic. Codependency issues, somebody might be dealing with very addictive type behavior, either an actual addiction or just addictive behavior where they're obsessed about something or someone. If you resonate with this for yourself, Capricorn, that's definitely something that you need to address, you know? Maybe what you need to do at this point is to take some time to reflect on where your life is, to just put yourself first, you know, love yourself enough to do the work on putting yourself first. Wow. We've got judgmental coming in also. Sometimes we could be very judgmental on our own, just judging ourselves. So if you resonate with that, you know, maybe it's time for you to really see yourself from more loving eyes, a more loving perspective, rather than being so judgmental of the decisions that you've made in your life thus far. But, you know, this could be your person as well. If you feel that they were very judgmental with you, or somebody in your life who's being this way with you. But we have deeply in love, okay, followed by worth it. And it's true. It's like sometimes you got to just break through this hardened shell that you've built around yourself, the walls that you might have built around yourself that's preventing you from really finding the love that you're meant to experience in this lifetime. The journey, it's worth it. You know, you might fall down at times and experience heartbreak and pain, but at the end of the day, you're meant to travel down this particular road. It's your life. You're meant to experience certain things. And if you find yourself being codependent in certain situations with someone, you have to definitely address that, Capricorn, okay? And if that's not you, then it's the person that you're thinking about for this reading. So let's grab some additional insight from the Arrows of Love Oracle. This is a deck by Mystic Moon. So let's see where else this is going to go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Free yourself from the restraints that are holding you back from finding the love that you deserve, Capricorn, if that applies. But that could be for your person too. And the thing is, you know, with this deeply in love energy, we might have a masculine here who's really deeply in love with the feminine, but he's lying to himself. It's like, I don't love her. It's like, nope, I can live without her. I don't need her touch, her kiss, her love. Bullshit. Yeah, he does. He has to get to a point where he's able to admit that to himself. I'm saying him, you know, for masculine, but if it's reversed for your situation, then take it that way, of course. All right. So we've got mine. We've got possessiveness presenting itself here. Codependency. Obsession. Addictive behavior. You know, because we don't possess people. That's not a healthy energy to be in. It's nice to belong to someone, but when it's coming from a place of possessiveness, that's a whole different story. You know, we say it all the time. It's like, he's mine. It's like, I'm so in love with this person. That's the one I want. So coming from that type of energy, it's okay, you know? But when it's coming from a toxic energy where it's like, that's the one I want. I know they're not good for me, but that's the one I want. And I want this person. That's it. That's my choice. When it's coming from that type of toxic type possessiveness energy and obsessed to the point of just really laser focused on that one thing and nothing else will do, that creates a bit of an imbalance for a person and in a partnership, you know? So that's just what I'm getting from that. So free yourself from this possessive type vibe, Capricorn, if you resonate with that for yourself, or your person needs to detach from that type of behavior. We have hitched. Some of you guys either were married and it's falling right below, I don't want to lose you, right next to possessiveness. So some of you guys might have dealt with a spouse who was possessive, who was lying to themselves, who was perhaps trying to convince themselves that they no longer loved you, or trying to really live a life where they were just very, very poker faced and not wanting to share their emotions. And so it could be my feminines who had to break through this hardened shell of pain and heartbreak to get to this masculine's heart space, if that applies, you know? Because whatever these codependency issues are, it needs to be addressed. We do have the autumn season that is reflected here, which is where we're at right now. Depends on where you're at in the world. I'm not sure if it's autumn everywhere. I don't think it is. But here in the States, it's autumn, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be the time. The time is now to address whatever these codependency issues are. It's now, right now. We've got realizations, you know, it's like that light bulb moment. It's like realizing finally that you've got to fix this issue. Otherwise, you will forever be stuck dealing with this. It's like that never-ending hamster wheel of issues because it has not been dealt with. Look at this. We've got cloud 9 and it's falling right below deeply in love. And perhaps, Capricorn, this is how this person makes you feel, like you are on cloud 9, that you're deeply in love with them. But for some of you guys, maybe you're lying to yourself that you don't feel this way because of past hurts that you have yet to heal. Okay? That's coming through for some of you guys. I'm also feeling it for your person. So, you know, again, interpret this for how it makes sense for you. If you're watching this and you're like, nope, that's not my issue, then it could be your person. Yes, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, you've got choices for sure. You've got choices in love. Your person has choices too. But if you love each other, you have to break through these barriers and these walls that have been put up that are preventing you guys from really experiencing the happiness that you can have. Okay, so let's add to this, Capricorn, with some tarot. This is my tarot teacher deck For those who are unfamiliar, this is a deck that I created for beginners that are just starting to read tarot. And if you're wanting to sort of take a shortcut to really figure out the meanings of each card, this particular deck has upright and reversed meanings. So there's no guessing what it means. It's right there in front of you. So it makes it really easy for those who really want to learn and hone their skills in reading tarot. So if you're interested in this particular deck, Capricorn, my deck shop link is down below, as well as all of the amazing creators that you see here today. So let's add to this. Can you guys break free from whatever these codependency issues are? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know here? We've got the Hermit. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Virgo here, or thinking of a Virgo. The Hermit is all about soul searching and soul reflection, needing time alone to be able to just figure things out for yourself. It's a card of introspection. It's a card of very deep contemplation, to be able to really come up with a plan on how you want to proceed moving forward in your life. Got to follow your heart. You know, sometimes it's nice to have people's opinions and putting in their 2 cents on what you should do. But the Hermit is all about trusting your gut, quieting the chaos and noise around you of what everyone else's opinions are, and just following your heart. Focus on just really finding solutions to what is weighing very heavily on you. And when it comes to connections, this can represent people from the past that come back. So if you guys are in separation, which I feel the majority that are tapped into this energy of this reading, you're not together. So there's a way to bring this back into union, but there's a lot of healing here and shadow work that needs to be done first. We've got the, we've got the Strength card, and flying out of this deck here is the Two of Wands. Well, not exactly flying out, but came off the deck there. So we've got the Two of Wands. So the Strength card is Leo energy. So some of you guys might be focused on a Leo as well. So we've got Virgo, we've got Leo, and then we've got fire energy from the Wands. So some of you guys, we've got Leo already, and then Leo, Aries, Sagittarius from the fire signs. So the Strength card is, of course, about bravery and courage, inner strength, willpower. It's also the need for patience and having restraint to just kind of tailor back, take a step back from doing anything hasty, especially when it's next to the Hermit, because it is a card of soul searching. So however much you want to go ahead and take action to fix this, sometimes you got to have patience before you can take action. You know, work on yourself first, find your strength, work on your confidence if that's been an issue, and your person needs to work on themselves as well. The Two of Wands is all about making decisions and future planning, making progress here for the two of you. There's also this very restless energy that accompanies the Two of Wands. So maybe this is your own vibe, Capricorn, but this could be your person too. Somebody who's restless and withdrawn. There are two paths that are presenting itself here, and it's time to make a choice. So maybe you guys have had a bit of a stalemate or crossroads energy between the two of you here, which is why there's not a whole lot of movement going on. But you can make progress here. You're being given that opportunity to do so. And then we've got the World card coming through as well. So a cycle needs to complete. Part of that cycle that needs closure has to do with codependency. There's no way around it. Addictive behavior, obsessive behavior, codependency. Close that door, close that chapter, and open up a brand new door that could bring you the happiness truly that you're looking for here in your life, in your love life. The World card can certainly assist with that because it's fulfillment. It's giving you possibilities for the future. It's restoring harmony in your life. When it comes to love and romance, you guys can start over. But this time that foundation isn't shaky or rocky. It's more solid so that you guys can actually stand on your own 2 feet and be able to fix the issues that have plagued this partnership. What else, please, for Capricorn? We've got the Three of Pentacles, which I'm very happy to see, okay? Because this is your own earth energy, Capricorn. This is all about teamwork, putting in the hard work, collaborating on this partnership, building on a much stronger foundation, as I mentioned. It's time to pay attention to the little details of this partnership, on the connection, and to really address all of the little things that might have been ignored before. So you guys have to put in equal effort to work on this. You are a team of two people that needs to really focus on the issues at hand here. And one of them very prominently coming through is codependency, possessiveness, obsession. It's, you know, a little bit unhealthy. That's what's presenting itself here. We've got Three of Swords. You know, I'm not surprised to see this. This is picking up off of air. Some of you, your person could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak and betrayal, depression, separation, sorrow, grief. For some of you, a love triangle. Okay? Going back to the creme brulee message. I know you've had to break through my hardened shell of pain and heartbreak to get to who I really am on the inside. And they're acknowledging that the other person did not give up. So it depends on where you're at here on this journey, Capricorn. Are you the person that's saying this to the person that you're thinking about for this reading? Or is it the other way around? You know, I'll read that last line again. I'm ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved. I'm so grateful that you didn't give up on me or on us. So, as long as someone didn't give up here, or both of you perhaps did not give up here, then absolutely this can be fixed. As long as you work as a team to heal this broken heart. And the Magician is the bottom of the deck to help assist with that, because the Magician is manifestation of your ideal partner and soulmate in this lifetime, Capricorn. It does represent a rekindled romance. And sometimes in order to rekindle things, we have to take a chance. We have to take a risk. And that's what the Magician is here for. The way you guys were going, it wasn't working. So you had to switch directions. Come up with a different plan here on how to interact. And the Magician definitely represents a positive outcome here between the two of you. So yes, you have been through a very painful experience. Since we've got that Three of Swords, some of you did experience a love triangle here. Separation, depression, betrayal. Okay, it was not easy for some of you guys. It wasn't easy for all of you, I feel. That's why you're resonating with this more than likely. If it does, of course. All right, so let's add to this, Capricorn, with some insight from the Pining Rose Love Oracle. This is by Calico Moon. So angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn, first half of November in love and life. What else do we need to know here? I miss you. Okay? They're coming through here, letting you know, Capricorn, that they miss you. And perhaps you miss them as well. We have accidental love here, okay? So we do have that love triangle reflected off of the Three of Swords. So it could have been two people that could have started off as friends and one thing led to another. Okay, that turned into something more. But it's a love triangle because somebody was already taken. We've got move on. So whoever got themselves entangled into a love triangle moved on away from that. But this is very much in tune with the Free Yourself card. Free yourself, move on from codependency, from possessiveness, from lies, from toxic situations, from denying that you guys love each other. You know, what's love got to do with it? Everything. Somebody could have been really bad at commitment before. Could have been the masculine. You know, but again, they could have also been lying to themselves that they didn't care for the feminine, which really isn't the truth. Because the reality of it is you guys are connecting on this soul level, and that's very difficult to just turn your back on that, because you will forever feel drawn to this person and they will feel just as drawn to you. There is this energy of forgiven, okay? So forgiveness. Perhaps somebody is ready to come forward with an apology. It could be you, Capricorn. It could be your person. It could be both of you. So let's give you guys the opportunity to speak up here. We're going to grab some dialogue messages. We'll start things off with my X Oracle deck, and we'll grab some messages for the Divine Masculine here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. In love and life, first half of November. All right, masculines, what do you want to say to your feminine here? It's always been you for me. I know I messed up. All I want is one chance to prove to you that I've changed. One more chance to show you how much I love you. Okay, so if it was the masculine that was lying to themselves, they're ready to come forward to really express how they're feeling. The truth this time. Please stay. Come back. Okay? They want you back, feminines. They want you to stay. They don't want you to go away from them. They want you with them. They still love you. That's what's coming through here. I don't want to fight anymore. You guys could have certainly had your fair share of arguments. They're done with that, you know, wanting to really work on the partnership. They're deeply in love with you, feminines. It's coming through here. And they realize perhaps that it's worth it to put in the effort to work as a team for you guys to fix this. Yes, there's plenty of fish in the sea. That is here. But they want you. You're the fish they want. All right. A part of me died when you walked away from me. Clarification here for some of you that it is the feminine who walked away from the masculine. You freed yourself from a codependency type vibe with your masculine because they were in this possessive energy and it wasn't coming from a healthy place. It just wasn't. So that's the message. That is the message from the Divine Masculine here. So let's grab some insight from the feminine now. So we're going to grab some messages from the Divine Love and Separation deck. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. For Capricorn, first half of November, in love and life. So my feminines, what is it that you want to say? What is it that you want to say to your masculine here? One of us just has to pick the phone up. Yeah, in order to get the conversation started between the two of you. I've been in severe distress about you. Okay, I'm not surprised because with the Three of Swords, depression, grief, that is what it is, you know, severe distress right there. So my feminine's definitely experiencing this because possibly we had a masculine lying to himself, saying very hurtful things, perhaps to the feminine, denying the love that he had in his heart for her. But this masculine is ready, letting this feminine know. It's like, I want you back. Please stay. A part of me died when you walked away from me. Reassurance. You will always have a place in my heart. Okay? So this masculine will always have a place in your heart, feminines. I still have photos of us on my phone and computer. Okay? So you might find yourself just looking at all these old photos and reminiscing about when times were good. even though we aren't together, I still feel like you're right next to me. So energetically, my feminines, you're still feeling this masculine. Still feeling it. You guys might even be connecting in the fifth dimension here. Okay. So next up, we're going to grab some insight from the Divine Love Affirmations deck. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. So we're going to be grabbing some messages that the masculine and feminine will be expressing to each other from your higher selves, if given the opportunity to do so. So let's see what comes through here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn, first half of November for love and life reading. All right, from your higher selves, what is it that you guys would express to each other? What is it? I look at my connection with my divine partner from a higher perspective, knowing that problems, complaints, and conflicts are small in the grand scheme of things. I love that, because this is you guys overcoming the issues that plagued you guys to begin with. I am the most empowered version of myself when I embrace my independence. In my divine relationship, I can still be independent, meeting my own needs without being codependent on my partner, therefore being responsible for my own happiness. There we go. This is what's going to bring about a healing when it comes to these codependent issues. I love it. These two messages go hand in hand. This one really needed to come through. Perfect message. Next one. My divine partner and I are a team. Oh my goodness. Yes. If we disagree, we will look for a way to problem solve together without judgment, judgmental right there, or blame. Teamwork makes the dream work. Absolutely. And remember, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork and collaboration. Wow, I could not have chosen better cards. And lastly, I respect my divine partner's boundaries. I exercise my right to set healthy boundaries. Absolutely. Exactly right, because karmic partnerships can be codependent. And a karmic does not respect healthy boundaries in a partnership. Wow, all of these messages needed to come through. How perfect. I love it. I love that those came through for you, Capricorn. All right, guys, so let's wrap things up here with some final guidance from the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn to close out this reading. First half of November in love and life. Wow, those were some perfect messages here. Especially when it came to the codependency, the judgmental issues here, and working as a team. It addressed all of that from your higher selves. Perfect. So that's really letting us know that you guys can work through those things. Love it. Follow your dreams. I am so proud of you for pursuing your dreams. Keep following your heart. I will always be here. So what this person is letting you know here, Capricorn, could be that, first of all, they're proud of you. They're proud of your achievements. They're proud of where you have perhaps evolved since you guys have last interacted or spoken or even seen each other. They're really wanting you to pursue your goals, your dreams in this lifetime. They don't want to stand in the way of that. They want you to follow your heart, and that regardless of where you guys are at on this journey, they will always be with you in your heart. Wow. What else, please? For Capricorn, what else, please? I've got cards everywhere. What else, please, angels? We've got letting go. Free yourself, okay? I am letting go of anything I can't control. I let go of attachment. Yes, much needed. You know, again, addressing codependency issues, letting go of that. Look at this. We've got second chances. I believe we deserve a second chance. And Capricorn, you might just get it. You might just get it. That's what's coming through here, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this one. So much coming through here today, and I hope that whatever part of this resonated with you, Capricorn, that you were able to truly gain from the guidance that's been offered here, and it will help you to be able to figure things out for you and this person. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.